Hello, fellow peasants. We're down here in my wet bar area. As you can see, I got these nice glasses. Oh yeah. Got some good shit down here. But the good shit that I really got for you is my 4K collection. This is my 4K physical media collection. This is all the movies I have on 4K. There might be a couple that are on my Vudu account that I don't have on disc, and that's just because I bought the disc, didn't care for the movie, sold the movie, and it's still on my Vudu account. Like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark or whatever the fuck that is. But these are the ones that I have physically, okay? So let's get started. First, Rear Window on 4K. Very nice, very nice. Like this movie. Excellent thriller. Old school classic. Next, The Northman. Yes, I like The Northman. Saw it twice in theaters. Robert Eggers is amazing director. Can't wait to see Nosferatu. Independence Day. A lot of people bash this transfer. To be honest, I haven't watched this transfer but maybe once, like 3 or 4 years ago, so can't really say too much about it. Next, Top Gun Maverick. Saw this in theaters a couple times. Really liked it. Liked it a lot better than the first movie. Then, once again, the first movie on 4K. Top Gun, the original, the OG. I like it, but I think Maverick is the better film. Next, Terminator 2. A lot of people really don't like this release either. They say this 4K is bad. A lot of DNR, which I agree. The DNR makes it very smeared and removes detail. I am not a fan of DNR. Next, Rambo Last Blood. This is the steel case. Very nice. Open that baby up. Yeah, very cool. I thought this was an okay movie. I think that Rambo 4 is better. But Stallone, First Blood. Yes, this is one of my favorite action movies of all time. I like the transfer for this. A lot of people think it has too much of a green teal tint, but I really like the colors for this transfer. Next, Die Hard. Love Die Hard. My favorite action movie of all time, other than Taken. And, excellent. So, yep. And what I mean is, I like Die Hard more than Taken. Taken's number 2. I should have put it that way. Next, The Mummy. Excellent transfer, guys. If you don't own The Mummy on 4K, I highly recommend this. It is a great transfer. I really, really dig The Mummy, okay? And I already used the code, so can't use it. Jurassic Park. Very nice, very nice. I like this release. Some people don't like it because they say it doesn't look like the 35 millimeter print, which was much warmer tones. I like this because this 4K looks like the VHS I grew up with, but just really clear, okay? Next is the Daniel Craig collection. Yes, this is all 5 of Daniel Craig's James Bond films. I need to get around to reviewing the rest of these. I did a Casino Royale review several months ago. I need to finish reviewing the rest of these, but let me open it up here for you guys real quick. So here's what's inside, and you pop it open, and the cases are in there. The CDs are in there. So, yeah, very nice, very nice. Nice collection. Next is Harry Potter 8-film collection. I think these look great, guys. I think these are good transfers. Are they perfect? No. I think they can still go back and do proper 35 millimeter scans. I think these are like 2K upscales or something, you know what I mean? But I would like to see true 4Ks for these. I know that the later films were shot digitally, 2K, so you can't milk those much more. But the first 2 films were definitely shot on film, and I think they could get better resolution out of those. Next is Lord of the Rings, the motion picture trilogy. Yes, my parents got this for me about 2 or 3 years ago. for Christmas, and I had never seen these up until a few years ago. My first experience watching Lord of the Rings was on 4K, and a lot of people bash these releases, but I think it looks good, guys. Now, if it was up to me, would I prefer to watch these with grain? Yes, but the standard Blu-rays that do have the grain in them, they have some dog shit color grading, okay? Like, the Blu-rays, yes, they do have the grain intact, but I don't like the color grading. It's like, this looks really good in terms of color grading, and I think that, you know, even though the DNR was applied, and I'm not a fan of that, these don't look bad, okay? They don't look bad. There's a movie called Kill Her Goats. I got this. This is a Kane Hodder movie that came out last year. It's just some low-rated B-slasher movie. It was a hot thing for a minute. Everybody was wanting to get this ordered. I got the Steelbook. It's just low budget. It knows what it's trying to be, okay? It knows what it is. It intentionally set out to be a B-rated 80s style horror film, and that's exactly what it is. Next is Al Pacino's Scarface, the Gold Edition. I like Scarface. I wasn't a big fan of it the first time I watched the film, but I liked it. I really liked it the second time around. I bought it on 4K to give it another chance, and it was well worth the risk. I like Scarface. And this is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World Ends. This is like a 3-pack 4K here. And, yeah, my sister got this for me for Christmas one year. So, very nice. Let me set these aside real quick. Last thing I want to do is drop these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm bringing in the next batch. Next, we got Black Christmas, 1974, yes. The OG. This is the Shout Factory 4K. I think this is an excellent transfer. I do think sometimes the colors run a little too hot, a little oversaturated in some areas, and the blacks crush a bit. But overall, I think it's an excellent transfer. This is the who is this? This is the 88 Films Amityville Horror, okay? Vinegar Syndrome put one out a while back, but I never got that one. I just decided to get this one. So, this is the one I have. And inside the slipcover, I got the OG artwork. That's right. You got to get the OG artwork. That's right. Vinegar Syndrome does not have OG artwork. So, if you want the OG artwork on your Amityville 4K, get the 88 Films version. Sleepy Hollow on 4K. This is in my top 5 favorite films of all time, guys. I love Sleepy Hollow, okay? Love this movie. Big Johnny Depp fan. It's a staple every fall. Every fall I watch Sleepy Hollow. Sorry I hit the camera there. Sorry for the shaking. Next, The Shining on 4K. Shining is my second favorite horror film of all time. Love The Shining. I'm going here in 3 weeks, guys, to watch it in theaters. Can't wait. Got my ticket. Next, The Exorcist. Not a fan of this transfer. This is my favorite horror film of all time and my second favorite film of all time. I was looking forward to this. I was like a kid on Christmas looking forward to this. And this transfer was such a letdown, guys. Such a letdown because the exorcism scene is just DNR'd to hell. There's some sort of glowy, filtery thing on at the end. The colors pop way too much. It looks like a comedy or something. It doesn't have that cold documentary aesthetic that The Exorcist is not. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't think they should have punched the collar up a tad, but the green grass on the campus in the one scene where Chris McNeil's walking home, it looks phosphorescent. It looks crazy green. It's unreal. But yeah, that's that. Next is Scream, the original trilogy. If you watch the channel long enough, you know that I only give a fuck about the original 3 Screams. Don't care about 4, 5, or 6. I own number 4. So this comes with the 3-pack collection, you know, the standard Blu-rays. It comes with Scream 2, Scream 3, and if I can get it out of here, Scream 1. All right, so you got... Let me shuffle them around. So yeah, you got Scream 2, Scream 2, Scream 3. So, bam. That's all I need. Don't give a rat's ass about anything after the first three. I think those movies lived and breathed in the 90s and early 2000s. Next, The Witch. This is the second sight 4K that Robert Eggers supervised. I used to have the previous 4K done by, I don't know who did the previous 4K, major studio, but I didn't like the color grading on it. And does this perfectly fix the issues I had with the color grading? No, but it does help quite a bit, okay? So if you didn't like the color grading on the previous 4K, get your hands on the standard edition second sight. I think I paid $30 for this on Amazon. And yeah, guys, I like it. Good transfer, great movie. Next, Tenebrae by Dario Argento. This is a film I just recently watched for the first time a few weeks ago, about a month or so ago maybe, and loved it. Wasn't a big fan of Suspiria or Phenomena, but I really ended up liking this film from Dario Argento. It is my favorite Argento film. And speaking of Dario Argento, here's Phenomena. I also have that on 4K. I might want to watch this again just to give it another shot, but wasn't the biggest fan of this the first time around, even though it has, what the fuck's his nuts in it? The guy who plays Dr. Loomis. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here. Anyway, Jennifer Connelly, guy who plays Dr. Loomis, which for some reason in my mind I can't think of right now. And yes, great transfer though, great transfer. Mel Gibson's The Patriot. Yes, 4K, Mel Gibson's The Patriot. Great movie. 3 hours long, but worth it. It entertains you the whole fucking time. Braveheart. Yes, Braveheart. Mel Gibson's Braveheart. Excellent film. Excellent transfer. Can't complain about this. Beautiful grain intact. Just a lovely presentation. Next, Easy Rider. That's right, Easy Rider. Hippie biker movie from the 60s, man. Good shit, good shit. I think it's the same on the front and the back. Great movie. Smoke some dope when you watch it. Highly recommended. Misery. Yes, I have Misery on 4K. Excellent transfer. I never saw this movie until I bought this on 4K, so great way to experience it. 4K, baby. That's right. That's right. And we're going to move on to our last pile here. And these aren't in exact order. These are backwards, but we're going to go backwards, all right? So I got Halloween Ends. Halloween Ends. That's right. Halloween Ends on 4K. Thought it was a good movie, just not a good Halloween movie, all right? Yeah. Let me move this pile over here real quick, guys. Don't want to drop. Okay. Next, we got Halloween Kills. That's right. Halloween Kills. Decent flick, but a little over the top, cheesy in some spots, but it's a slasher. Halloween 2018. This is what revitalized the franchise 5 years ago. Well, 6 years ago at this point. And I think it's a great slasher flick. Great return to form. I love Halloween 2018. This is not a 4K, and this is not a 4K, so I don't know why that's in the list. Skip those. Accidentally got some Blu-rays thrown in there. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers on 4K. Here we go. Yep, very nice. And of course, I always flip it to the OG artwork. You know, that's what I like. I like the OG shit. All right. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. OG artwork again. Gotta do it. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. There's the OG artwork. There's the back. Yeah. Halloween 2. OG artwork. And last but not least is 1978's Halloween. Yep, original artwork. And there you have it, guys. That is my full physical media 4K collection as of now. Maybe in a few years when I collect more, I will give a big update, but that is what I have. Thank you for watching, and that's it. Have a good one, peasants. Peace out. Bye-bye.